Hello. Today we will be make little cute ice cream cake cones, which is will be a ladybird and a frog and a dragonfly and all different sorts basically. But what I'm saying is we start with the yellow cupcake, the premix cake mix, but you can use any of your choice. This is just what basically I was using. So I was using a standard muffin tray, which is we're using standard paper cases as well. Once we place them in, spray with oil spray or baking spray to make sure it's easier to remove later. Once you mix cake batter according to instruction on the box, place only half of it in a paper case, otherwise it just comes out everywhere. And then you can place ice cream cake cone right on top, which is we're using this sort of ice cream cake cones, which is flat bottom. And next step is once they baked and cool down, we remove all the paper cases. What we do is next is basically take our sharp knife and trim all around all sides to make sure it's all nice and even. So basically some of them will be right slightly more, some of them not as much. It doesn't matter. So what we do is next step we have 4 different color of frosting, which is pink, green, yellow, and here it's plate wasn't good choice, so this is basically red. And so what we do is we apply our frosting first. Once we finish frosting, as you can see, they all come in all pretty colors: yellow, red, pink, and green. So for our frog, what we do is we're using mallow bakes or these small schmallows. Basically they come like that. So I took 2 of those, and what I done is I use a food edible decorating pen and I just draw some eyes. See, this pen basically it's okay, we can eat it, but if you like it you can use food coloring, liquid food coloring or gel food coloring, or you can use simply any of your writing icing to making eyes. So what we do is here we just place these 2 eyes not too far from each other. And what we do is we use a blue writing icing to make a mouth. Now let's have a look. It's very small. This it's, one side, and we'll have another. And here we are. This is our froggy. Our froggy is going for rest now. So we're going to do little tiny piggy. So for that we're using 1 pink marshmallow, which is something we can draw with the food edible pen, or we can use a little bit of coloring, or we can use red writing icing and place right here. For the eyes we're using 2 of dark chalk chips like that, and we place them for the eyes. Oops. Here we are. And next is we take another marshmallow and we split it on half to make some ease. But what I think I saw, this seems like quite large. So what if we a little bit cut it side to make it a little bit smaller? and we place right here. And here our pretty little piggy. So let's put our piggy for rest. So next is it's a ladybird with red frosting, and what we do is we make another for the head and split on a half, just like ladybirds have. Something we will use chalk chips to place it in 4 little dots. Feel like you won't touch it, but here we go. 4 on each side will do. Oops, they're so tiny. And 2 more. Now, and for the face, we also using part of marshmallow, which is we split on half. And what I think we will do with this, we split again on half, so we get little face. And what we do is I try to just make it tiny bit small, make sure it's not massive. So I cut it little half. As you can see, I write it a little face with a red edible food decorating pen. But as I said, you can use the liquid or gel food coloring to place little dots, or use red writing icing as well. For little antennas, what we do, snip, see this hard part of the marshmallow, because just a corner, as you can see, they come like a little antennas, and just place them right here. So our ladybird is here. So now we make some sort of dragonfly basically. So what we have is we have one mini fingers. They come in different, smaller, bigger, does not really matter. So what we do is we place it right on the middle. Oh, I forgot actually, because I want to sprinkle a little bit of on the middle, or a little bit of a chocolate sprinkles, just to look like sort of like a flower. So what we do, we place it right on the middle, our mini chocolate finger. And what we do is next we have 4 of the wings. We're using ice cream wafers, and they come like that. And so what we do is basically on a short way, we cut some bigger, some smaller, depend. You can make even huge ones if you like. See, with a sharp knife, don't try scissors, because I did try, and they just snip away. So with a sharp knife it works much better. As you can see, here we are. See, they're all the same kind of. You can make them smaller or bigger, depend which one would you prefer. We place a little tiny couple dots for right here, one and another one. We can leave them like that, or we can place one of those soft sugar silver pearls as well. We can have a go and try. So one and another one right here. And so what we do is next place smaller wings first, just right here, like that, and the bigger ones goes last. We just place it. And here our little butterfly, dragonfly, we can call it as we like. Now what I do is I bring up them slightly closer, make sure you're able to have a look a little bit closer on the patterns of a frog and a little piggy and a beautiful ladybird, as well as our dragonfly. Thank you very much for your time with me. Today all ingredients ingredients we use for our recipe, everything will be in the description box. Thank you very much. Until next time, goodbye.